probably do some highlights. Work on the skin afterwards. I'll do the scarf because when I work on the skin, I'm going to work on the face. I'm going to use some of the paints we got from the Manticore painting because dwarf skin looks pretty good. So I'll just use dwarf skin with leather brown. Okay, so I'm just going to shake these really quickly. And get some dwarf skin. And I'll just put a little bit of leather brown with it because it's like an orange, just brown. So if you guys can see, it's very orange. I might actually add some aloe brown. So that's more brown. So that kind of looks better, I think. So it's definitely a lot brighter, but I don't think that's too bad. And then we still have the brown from before. So I might keep it like that, actually. And then I can actually go back and I can add some more highlights. And I can probably also add some shadows to this as well. I'm gonna add like these little scratches on the knee pads as well to show that this is a battle-hardened person. So it will just be 1 dot, 2 dots. 1 dot, 2 dots, more or less. And there we go, so that's that. Now I'll get the white to do the scratches, so while that dries, then we should be done, more or less, with the knee pads. And then we can probably have them coming like straight up. Like that. Actually, while I have the white out, I should probably do the highlights with the black now. That makes the most sense. Dungeon Stone might be a good, like, midway color for like just the like light highlights, and I might even darken it a bit. And then we'll just use the white to do the very extreme highlights. So I'll do something like that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get like the square brush to kind of blend it, I think. Just like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. See, I wonder if this is I've never watched the prequels. The only things I know about the prequels are what I've picked up from playing the Lego Star Wars game. It was like 7 or 6. That was a long time ago. So. Okay, so just kind of getting highlighting of the backpack, so now it's not just fully black. So we'll just get over here too a little bit. Blend it with a bigger brush. And then we can get over here with these bones. Okay, and then I'm going to get a lighter highlight for just to, pick up even more some of the spots we've already gotten. And that will just probably be the Dungeon Stone. So I'm just gonna get some of the paint, wipe it off, and come back here and kind of put it on. So this way it should only be the very tips. So now I'm probably going to do the white and try to get the very, very extreme highlights. So I'll start with the belt first. Kind of something like that. So yeah, just get up there. Kind of there. And now we're just gonna do these belts a little bit. So like this one. these little tiny packs. You must have so many things to carry. And then kind of blend this a little bit. I'm gonna mix, I think, fair skin with yellow. Would be better. Mix those with yellow with the fair skin to kind of make a highlight, to touch up, like I said, some of the areas. So now I'm just gonna kind of fill in, like, where I think there should be a highlight. I'll just make a little highlight. I'm gonna kind of stipple this, I think, just kind of to give it a little bit more of a texture. And then we'll get the top of the cap, and that'll be it. And I just want to be a little bit like, yeah, like right there, just like that. See, just like that. So now I'm gonna try to do the rebel symbol here. It might just honestly, it might just be more of a blob than anything. But there will be an attempt being made to make this look like the picture, because that is the ultimate goal. So if I can kind of guesstimate where it is, also based on the miniature, might be like this. Okay. Outside it's a little bit of water to it. So I'll be a little watery, but hopefully not much. And I've never really done anything as detailed and as small as this, to be quite honest with you guys. I've done eyes, right? But they're mostly just dots. Get a dot of white, you get a smaller dot of whatever eye color you're going to use, and then you get an even smaller dot of black. And if you're very fancy, you get another very tiny dot of white. And that's pretty much it. This isn't so much dots as it is an actual design. So yeah, it's very small. It's right there. So I think now we just really need to focus on, I guess we should try to do some things on the gun. Maybe just some white highlights, I'm thinking. Just because it's made out of metallic color. We need to do some highlights on the skirt. And then I'm going to do some shadows and highlights on the skin, I think. I'm just doing the shadows, so, because it's gotten a lot better, right? You can kind of see the difference between the skin and this thing, but I'm just gonna like put a little bit of dark skin color around the sleeve, just so you know that there is a difference between the sleeve and the skin color. And then the very last thing is we're gonna be doing the base. I used the wolf gray color. And I think I mixed it with another color to make it a little darker, but I'm just going to use this color by itself and see how that looks. So yeah, we just kind of want to get the tops of the folds and whatnot with this blue color. Just like so. And so what I'm going to be doing with this color is I'm going to try to kind of blend it as well as I can into it, so it kind of makes the scarf look soft. With these, since this is like more leather, we want to consider blending it because they have those sharper highlights, but with like cloth and stuff, they don't have that. So you want to reflect that. Yeah, I think that's looking good. It's not a lot, but I think it helps. Okay. Something like this. And then with this, I'm just gonna So next I'm going to do the skin. I forgot exactly how I made the skin. I think it was mostly just this. That's still very pink. I'm gonna need more for helm. Shadows. We can kind of just take this a little bit, just like along the top of the face, where his face would be obscured, like that. So it's kind of more darker over where his eyes are, and a little bit along the cheeks as well, I think. Put some more here, kind of over the fingers, of the hands. I think that's good enough for the skin. Right, and we're just giving some nice plain brown eyes, just to make it easy on us. Oh boy, those are some big eyes. At least you can see them. So now we just need to do the base, and with the base I might just do a solid color, to be honest. I can show the other miniatures I have so far. They all have different colored bases, so I might keep up that trend. So this one might be brown. Brown might be a nice color to go with it. I think it's looking very good. He looks very surprised. I don't know if you can tell very well. He doesn't look like the fearsome boy in the thing. I might add some like eyebrows to kind of cover that up. Yeah, that looks better. Oh shoot, I almost forgot the buckles. So there's like some right here. There's some right there. There's a big one here. I might just paint these as being silver because I have the color out. Okay, that's it. I think he is done now. And I'm gonna try to see if I can find the result of the poll for who we're gonna paint next. Either have the Wookiee, a Garcon, or the human Gideon. I guess I believe his name was. Okay, so there's 3 votes on Instagram. There's 3 votes for Gideon Orcus and 2 for Garcon. But we have someone in the chat wanting the Wookiee, and I know someone on Facebook wanted the Wookiee. So I think that's who we're going to go with. We are going to go with Garcon the Wookiee. So that's what he looks like. So now I think we're just going to do the base coat of the fur, and then we might stop the stream for today. Anyways, what would be a good color for the Wookiee? I might do the fur brown mixed with a little bit of red. Just because this particular one looks like to be a little more red. So I'll kind of like reflect that. He is kind of, that's a lot more red. He might just be a red Wookiee. Other than that, I think that's a pretty good base coat for a Wookiee friend.